Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Blood Moon Oracle, where we'll be taking a look tonight at the predictions coming in for you for the month of October. We're already a third of the way in, so this could be something that has already taken place, Pisces. This could also be something that is taking place as we speak. This could be something that is about to take place, right? But we're going to look at some predictions coming in this month for you. I hope you are well. And if you are new to the station, welcome. I hope you find what you're looking for. And amongst all of that, I hope that includes peace, love, joy, all of those beautiful things, okay? I hope that's part of your experience on our page here. And so let's jump in. Make sure you like, share, comment. Feel free to do those things. If you're new, make sure that you subscribe. If you do, hit the bell so you'll be notified in case I go live or if I post new content. Okay, Pisces? Thank you for stopping by. Let's get started. So what are the predictions coming in for Pisces in the month of October? Let's take a look, okay? I hope this evening finds you well, Pisces. So what are the predictions for Pisces in the month of October? Predictions for Pisces. Predictions for Pisces. Yes, predictions for Pisces. It does feel a little bit motivational this month. Definitely in wishful energy as well. Let's see. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, Pisces. What are the predictions for Pisces? So this month is going to bring opportunities for you, Pisces. These opportunities could have something to do with a new start as it pertains to health, right? You could be starting a new regimen, a new eating regimen, a new exercise regimen. You could be starting a new job, a new career. You could be choosing something to actually invest in. You could have found an excellent opportunity to grow your monies this month. You could also be dealing with partnerships. This could be a month where you're dealing with partnerships or relationships, connections, dealing with the energy around coming together to make something work. This could be proposals coming towards you or that you'll be making some level of sharing this month. This could also be a month where there's a bit of anxiety. We'll find out what that's about. But the Nine of Swords brings in that energy. I don't know if this is around love. I don't know. We'll find out. But it feels like it may not be as bad as it seems. Sometimes when we linger and dwell on stuff, it blows it up to something bigger than it really has to be, Pisces. But we'll find out what that is. For some of you, you could actually be moving this month. You may find yourself moving. And if it's not physically moving, this could be a change in your space, your energetic space, right? You could be moving away from doing something or allowing something, right? But let's take a look and see what these energies are. Let's take a closer look, Pisces. So for these opportunities coming in with the Earth energy, with the Ace of Wands, and this is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. What is the Ace of Wands for Pisces this month? What is the Ace of Wands for Pisces this month? So there's going to be new opportunities, new beginnings coming in for you. That's going to have you real hyped up. I feel like you're going to be really excited about these new opportunities that open up for you this month. For some of you, this could be even a promotion. You could be being promoted in your job, right? If it is investments, it's a good investment, and you're very excited about this. I feel like there is something drawing you in to look into something this month. There could be some level of curiosity that's going to draw you in and lead you to this open door. And whatever this is, it's going to be really good. You're going to be glad that you were curious, because it's actually going to turn out to be like a jackpot, right? Whatever this is. If you looked into an opportunity for advancement by just asking a question or looking into it, it's actually going to lead you to something very prosperous. Something very prosperous. It's going to be more than you actually expected it to be. Okay. And this actually is going to be a vehicle to help you move right into new spaces. This could also be new income coming in for you. And I was looked down and I saw the 3 of Wands. That's where that expansion and that advancement is coming in. This is going to help you move ahead fast the way that you've been wanting to. For some of you, this is going to bring in the opportunity to travel. Yeah, it's going to bring in the opportunity to travel. This is going to bring in the change that you've been desiring. Yeah, the success that you have been desiring. So this month is actually going to be an opportunistic month for you. And like I always say, with opportunity, right, there's also your responsibility to be prepared for it, right? The opportunity can come all day, but if you're not prepared, it will continue to just pass you by. So this may be a month to actually be a little bit disciplined, Pisces. This may be a month to be on point with that Page of Swords. This is a month to be on point and to use a little bit more self-control. This might be a month to pull back, right, from things that might cause you to be a little bit more relaxed, right? This is actually a month where you want to be on your P's and Q's. Let's take a look at these connections coming in with the 2 of Cups. I feel like this is definitely emotional connections. Cups are about, feeling. It's water energy, and this is Cancer energy coming in this month. Why is the 2 of Cups here? What is the prediction through this 2 of Cups? This also feels like making decisions and wanting to be kind of more in control with how things are happening as it pertains to connections that you could be dealing with. We got 3 2s coming out here. So the 2 of Cups is clarified by the 2 of Wands, okay, which is planning ahead, being prepared, meeting challenges, making decisions, being ready for what's next. And then we have the 2 of Swords, which is a little bit of opposition with that because of the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords it's really not good energy, right? It's conflict. And I feel like it's conflict in your connections because 2s came out so many times. This is definitely not just inner conflict, right? This is conflict within your connections this month. Why is the 9 of Swords here? So you could be, receiving conflict this month, or find yourself in situations where there's like this power struggle, or where there's just a lot of foolishness, a lot of pettiness, you know. Yeah. And then the Nine of Swords, we're looking at that very, there could be sleepless nights coming in this month. Lots of worry. When I see swords, I'm thinking of mental energy, thinking energy, overthinking, basically is what the Nine of Swords is. But in this case, this may represent an end to it, because we have the Lovers clarifying it, which brings in balance. We also have the Six of Pentacles, which brings in balance. And then we have the King of Wands, right? And so the Nine of Swords is Virgo energy. I feel like there could be a resolving, a resolution coming in that's going to bring things back into balance this month. This conflict that you're experiencing with connections for some of you, it could be around partnerships like work or projects. For some of you, it could be love. For some of you, it could even be, you know, family. It could be siblings or children, right? I feel like there's going to be some level of coming to, or wanting to come to a resolution or bring things back into balance. It does feel like there's going to be something that you'll need to give, right? Even if it's giving up your sense of control, right? It seems like there's going to be something that's going to need to be given. And you're going to be setting the example with this, I feel, with this King of Wands. It's almost like leadership, leading the charge, right? So you're going to have to be able to set the example this month. And I feel like it may bring in that energy of balance that you desire, that energy of peace, okay? Let's see. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is that energy of moving away, leaving some things behind, right? We have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Now, the Knight of Swords is really quick, impulsive, you know, energy, a quick change, you know, it's assertiveness, it's quickness. And then the Queen of Swords is almost like, you know, it could represent a parent. It really is mother-like energy, right? It could represent someone who is compassionate, someone intuitive, someone that represents a level of home for you. So you could find yourself moving away from someone, or someone is moving away from you this month. For some of you, if you are just now like reaching age of maturity, you could find yourself moving away from home, right? It feels like that, like finally being able to move out on your own. You know, because once you get so old, it's like there is conflict being at home, because you're old enough to really have your way and to do things your way. However, because you're still at home, because you're still under someone else's roof, you really don't have it like that. And so there's that conflict, that clashing happening. So I feel like this could represent that energy for some of you. And you're finally getting to the place where you're ready to just move out of the nest. That's what it feels like for me. Let's see, what else for this month? I think for some of you, this month is going to be challenging being alone, or challenging because there is a level of dissatisfaction where you are with this Four of Cups. There's not a lot of stimulation, if I could say that, where you are right now. And so you're excited to move to the next place or to something new, right? I don't know if some of you may be experiencing some rejection, or you are the one doing the rejecting this month and you're finding it hard to deal with it or to say no. The Four of Cups can be being in a selfish energy, right? But whether that's you or whether that's someone else towards you, it feels like this is going to be the challenge this month, is some level of rejection. And it's clarified by the Temperance. I'm also getting, for some of you, the Four of Cups also represents rejecting an offer, I'm hearing. And so for some of you, there's going to be some challenge around not receiving the type of offer that you want. And so you've been waiting, and you're going to continue to wait this month and choose not to accept an offer, I'm hearing, because there's something else that you're expecting. There's something else that you're expecting that you're not seeing yet, right? You see how she's sitting here and she has the cups. So she has offers, she has options, but she's waiting on that one behind her. She's waiting for something specific. And then we have the pelicans on the side of her. I think the pelicans are birds that bring in, aren't those the birds that deliver the babies, right? They're known to deliver babies. So she's expecting something. She's expecting something new. And it's interesting that the Ace of Wands would come out with the Temperance, because the Ace of Wands does represent creation. It does represent new birth, a new project, something new, new ideas, new energy, new inspiration. You're wanting something new. You're waiting for your second wind to come in, Pisces. And I don't feel like you are in the mood for anything that, you know, feels old and familiar. Yeah, you're bored with that. All right. And I do see, for those of you that are looking for something new, right? You're going to find it with the Four of Wands. You're going to find it. And I feel like this represents celebration, 1111. This represents celebration. For some of you, this is a peek into next month on November 11th. That's going to be very significant for someone watching this, Pisces. So remember that date, okay? I'm hearing Spirit say 11/11 is going to be significant. But during this month, this represents getting what it is that you're waiting for, right? Whether this is talking about family or friends or some type of reunion, there's a celebration, there's the happiness, there's the energy of comfort, right, coming in this month. And we have the Hierophant and the Nine of Wands. And so this feels like something that you've been waiting for. It feels like, along with this happiness, this creature comfort energy, preparing a space, that you feel comfortable in, or moving to that space that you can call your own and create and decorate, in a way that says, this is you. It feels like moving or being placed, having the opportunity to exist in that energy where you're able to create the atmosphere. It feels very healing to me with the Hierophant and the Nine of Wands. Like finally, right? You can let your hair down. Finally, you can relax, right? Finally, you can put your feet up and kick back, For someone, this could represent moving into the energy of commitment. I can't help but see that. It's so obvious. With this Four of Wands, that's a marriage card. That's a commitment card. And you know what else is a commitment card? The Hierophant. And I feel like for some of you, this represents being with someone who's going to possibly make you forget about all of those people that broke your heart. This is being with someone that's possibly going to help you to heal and to learn to trust again. This is someone that's going to provide a safe space for you. That's what I'm feeling, okay? And so that challenge around waiting won't be in vain, right? Because the Temperance and the Ace of Wands has already told us it's not. It's not going to be in vain, okay? That's for someone. Now let's see. I think what Spirit is also saying too, I think the thing about this is to make sure that you are healing. And the outcome, I do feel lots of healing energy, Pisces. But the last thing you want to do is take those same ideologies into the next relationship. So this is definitely a time to release and to renew and to heal and to welcome in new energy. Okay, in order to welcome in new energy, you got to release the old. I'm hearing Spirit say. So what else is coming in for Pisces this month? What other predictions do we have for Pisces this month? All right, so we have freedom, which is obvious. Somebody stepping in and being liberated. Someone stepping into their freedom this month. And I feel like this is because you were willing to do what it took, right? You were willing to do possibly what someone else was not. And so because of that, you are being privileged with things that others are not. That's for somebody. Right? You've been willing to do what others were not willing to do. And because of that, Spirit is gifting you with the ability to be placed in a position that others cannot, right? So you may, as you reach out into this energy of being free, however that looks, I feel like you're going to have an audience. People are going to be able to see you experience this level of freedom. Yeah. And they're going to be able to see you overcome like any fear of what could happen. I don't know what this could be, but it almost seems like there could be like this fear. Some of you could be accepting a proposal or proposing to somebody in spite of what all your friends said, in spite of what everybody's opinion is. You're still, trusting that there is still good, there is still integrity, with partnerships, or there's still actually true love, you know, with connections. I feel like you, Pisces, are willing to take the risk, but it's a good risk, okay? And I think you possibly may take the brunt, you know, of jokes this month. You know, there might be people taking cheap shots for whatever reason. I can't help but think of that with waterproof. But Spirit is saying, you know, it's good. Just let it roll off your back. Let it roll off your back and continue to follow your heart to freedom, okay? Whatever makes you feel liberated, do that. No matter what the people say, okay? Whatever makes you feel free, do that. It's not even about what people think. You know, it's usually the people that are very invested in your life that are not happy. It's usually those people that don't have the gut to overcome their fears, to seek their happiness, that are on the sidelines and criticizing you. But isn't that something? How it's always the people that are on the sidelines that are criticizing. It's not the people in the ring, or the people in the race, or the people in the game. It's people on the sidelines that have the most to say. But Spirit is saying, Pisces, do what makes you feel liberated, okay? And let's get one last one before we end this out. There may be a need to stop, right, this month and take a time out. I do feel that. I felt that early in the reading because these opportunities that's coming your way, Pisces, I feel like you're going to have to be in a different energy to align with these opportunities. That's what I'm feeling. And it almost feels like there's going to be some things that you'll have to pull back from. Because when I got that strength card, the strength represents, you know, so, I mean, not the strength, but the chariot. When I got the chariot card, which is Cancer energy, it represents discipline and self-control, right? And that was clarifying this Ace of Pentacles, which is these opportunities that are going to present themselves this month. Okay? And there's going to be a need to take a time out to back away from something. There is, in fact, a sacrifice that is required with this. I almost feel like Spirit is saying, you give up this for what it is that you want. That's the energy of the Four of Cups. It's sacrifice. It's sacrifice. Look at this picture again. Again, there's 3 cups down there in front of her. She could have those at any time, but she's making a sacrifice because her mind is set on something bigger, right? It's set on something bigger. And so that's what I'm hearing for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, Pisces. If you enjoyed this video, I would invite you to go ahead and click on the video that I'll share at the very end of this. Don't forget to like, share, comment. If you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell so you'll be notified in case I go live or post content. And take care of yourself. It feels like really good energy coming in this month, and it ends well, right? It ends well. And so that's inspiring for me, okay? After all that's said and done and all of the hard work, right? And the sacrifice that you're being called to make, it ends well, okay? And so if you like this video, Pisces, make sure that you take a look at some of the other videos. I'll post it right here and check those out too. And if you know someone that might benefit from this information, make sure you share it with them, okay? Thanks, Pisces. Take care. We'll see you next time. Here's to the month of October. These are your predictions. All right. Bye, Pisces.